What's going on, everybody? We back in here. Batman Telltale series. This is going to be the last episode in the season until we go on to season 2. So where we left off on episode 4, I was about to say season 4, on episode 4 was Harvey Dent, or Two-Face, decided to blow up the chemicals that the children of Arkham were using. He blew that up, almost had us fucking killed in an attempted way to try to get us to look like suicide. So he tried to kill us as well. Fuck that dude, by the way. And we decided to stomp Penguin's fucking head into the ground. You know, because he was trying to mess with our gadgets. And then right when we ended off on season 4, Harvey Dent had fucked up our whole place. He had our place burnt to the ground. Burnt to the crits, bro. So that's where we left off on episode 4. Here we are, season finale, episode 5. Let's get into it. No talking during cutscenes, as always. And let's finish this.
That's why he hates you. Your dad come off her parent.
Why would my father have the Vales killed?
I never said he killed the Vales. She was born in Arkham. Victoria Arkham.
So I think you should go. It's just children of Arkham. It's not safe.
Maybe you're right.
What the hell did you do?
My construct's destroyed. That's what leader does.
Whatever you want to be. Lady Arkham plans already in motion.
The city is still reeling from an explosion Mayor Harvey Dent set off that obliterated an entire city block and killed innocents. When questioned about his extreme measures, Mayor Dent said he'll use any force necessary to take down the children of Arkham. Meanwhile, opponents are routinely silenced. The latest to speak out is Police Commissioner Grote. He called Dent a murderer and a terrorist and demanded his immediate resignation. In response, Dent's enforcers attempted to arrest Grote, sparking violence inside the precinct. These are dark days in Gotham. Our mayor promised us a better city, but delivers only more violence. How long do we let this two-face stay in power? How long can we... You can't be here. Hey, can't do that! Shake it!
Time's up! You should have known better, Gordon. Now, we nearly turned to the street door by order of City Hall.
Just try. Give punks.
Goddamn mind is that forces have overrun the city. Apparently, our new mayor doesn't care much with dissent. He's ordered a purge of every honest cop we have left.
Dead is a maniac, and he needs to be stopped before he tears the city apart.
Don't let me get in your way. Come on. The commissioner's still down there.
Sure you're on this.
I have to be.
Almighty.
In the lobby, the commissioner. They can't hold out much longer.
Believe me, Lieutenant, Dad will pay for this.
You don't take him down. I'll tear him apart myself. Brogan was a good man. A family man.
Lieutenant Gordon! Gordon! Come in!
Sergeant Kelly! Report!
It's the mayor! Headway man, he's got hostages. And he's killing them one by one until Bruce Wayne shows. He says, cops show up, he'll kill them. Batman shows up, he'll kill them.
Kelly, get out of here!
I
want the court to decide. Kelly! Damn it!
Get yourself to a hospital, Lieutenant.
Yes, I'm barricaded in the back cave. I heard gunshots, but then Harvey's men disabled the cameras.
I have to face Hans Bruce Wayne. Otherwise, he'll just keep killing people.
An advantage. Even without a suit, you're a formidable opponent.
I know the old heart still owns somewhere.
If anyone can reach him, it's you. I'll be standing by if need be.
It's time to end this, Harvey. Once and for all. I want to say Gotham. Gotham, working people can raise their families. The fear of being robbed and stabbed. Or worse. I know I can make the city better. If only I could fail that. Come on, Bruce, that joke is in poor taste.
I'm serious. I'll fund your campaign completely. I've lived in Gotham my whole life, and I've never seen an official I can believe in. Tell you.
Thank you, Bruce. I promise I will not let you down.
Never crossed my mind. The only real question is this election or next?
Flip the coin a second. Lucky, but someone has to die. You volunteered, Deborah.
Harvey! Wait! About damn time!
Snipers, two of them. Get the drones online.
I'll see what I can do.
As it should come. You weaseled your way out of the death you deserve. Like a coward.
Please, Harvey, let these people go.
You really think it'll be that easy? You're dumber than you look, Bruce. Maybe you're smarter with a bullet in your face.
Listen to yourself. This isn't you.
Wait. What am I saying? I'm trying to fight him, Bruce. I can't. Bruce, I only ever wanted to help Gotham. And now look at me. I can't stop him. He's stronger than I am.
I've known you a long time, Harvey. You are stronger than your demons.
I could always count on your friendship, Bruce. Until what happened with Selena.
This city needs to be purged of people like you. All of you! Traitors! Terrorists! Cops who don't take their orders!
Harvey, don't!
This is the only way to clean up this fool!
No, please!
This is what happens to people who cross me, Wayne.
You were the fiercest DA the city ever had. Someone who fought for people's dreams. So much for a safer Gotham.
You're right. This isn't me. Go! Get away! I would let them go, but it's not to be. Deborah, I'm not so faithful assistant. You've been beating my business out since the start. I don't want, but it's not to be. His life, even my life.
Listen to what she's saying, Harvey.
People will lie through their teeth for a state execution.
She didn't betray you.
What did I do? do.
No more.
Just get started. This is the only way to keep people alive.
Harvey, no! This is not who you are!
You once said you wanted better God.
Is this what you had in mind?
There's so much of this in Bruce, and I failed. We were good friends once, Bruce. I'm glad you're here. At the end. Maybe you can remember me the way I was before. Before him. Bruce, I need the result. Drop the damn coin! Without the coin, I can't.
If you insist.
Bruce. I don't know what to do. I can't decide. It's too much. It's too much. I can't.
A safe God. Just like you wanted.
It's all over for me. You should have let me pull the trigger. Done me and all Gotham a favor.
I still have hope for you, Marty. You'll have the best doctors.
Yeah. Sure, Bruce. I can't stop him. No one can stop him.
Mr. Wayne. I owe you so much. You're a hero. And I'm gonna make sure all of Gotham knows it. You should be running in your job! The Arkham hasn't forgotten you. Everything you love will burn.
What's going on, Susie?
Your usual tea and the entire pantry, I'm afraid, had survived the fire. This is from my own personal supply. Thanks, Alfred. We're not the only ones that took a hit while we were dead with the power. Well, at least you've ensured Harvey won't be hurting anyone else. Bruce, these last few weeks, I worry about what toll they've taken on you. Facing off against Harvey and Oswald in a matter of days. Not just the physical toll. Those were men you once trusted, and after finding out what you did about your father, people must have seen a great disappointment to you. Always letting you down. Not everyone is like my father or Oswald. And when Harvey came, it was my choice. And me. Everything that happened, I could have stopped it if I'd done something all those years ago. This
This is my fault. All of it. I told you I wanted to be your father's employee. But if only I had the guts to do something instead. Your mother, she wanted to put an end to his crimes. If I'd helped her, if I'd stopped Thomas, none of these horrors would have occurred. Lady Arkham.
I don't know what happened, Alfred. You did the best you could in an impossible situation. And it helped to make me the man I am today.
Thank you, Bruce.
But our work isn't done. The children of Arkham are still out there, and Lady Arkham.
With both Penguin and Mayor dead on board, she's the only remaining piece.
We need to figure out her next move. The only thing we do know is that she moved on from the plan that poisoned the city. With Penguin gone and my CEO access restored, and finally log in the Wayne Enterprises. And see exactly what Oswald was doing during his time in charge. By cross-reference that with all the data we have on Telltale, we might be able to figure out the children of Arkham's next move. Vicky Vale, mid-30s, reported in the Gotham Gazette, and not in the public record, her true name, Victoria Arkham.
To think she was here, in the manor. She gave nothing away of her true nature.
Yeah, I'm good, Susie.
The Gazette's record of the article was written by Vicky Vale. This record is incomplete.
You're right. There are notable gaps between entries. But yet, it doesn't seem she ever left the Gazette employ. So what was she doing in that time?
This record wouldn't be easy to alter. Seeing what Oswald was up to could give us a fresh perspective. The children of Arkham. Their symbols, in fact, much farther than terrorist activity. They formed to give justice for those wronged in Arkham Asylum. But the message fell on deaf ears. Till they found a leader Gotham couldn't ignore. Vicky embraced this idea to follow through on Twisted Crusade.
Her mask inspires fear. Not unlike Batman.
I just need to find her.
Your administrative access to Wayne Enterprises should have been reinstated by now, along with your title as CEO.
Let's see what Oswald was doing when he sat in my chair.
Master Cobblepot's sense of humor hasn't changed much since you were boys.
Can we just see what he was doing? Penguin was having a surveillance system across Gotham. Any building using Wayne security would be spied on in the CEO's office.
How is that any different than the back door into the Wayne network that he uncovered?
Let's not. Let's... Hold on. Oswald was trying to buy an island.
What on earth for?
So he was using his new legal control of Carmine Falcone's assets and likeness to brand the place. It's some kind of tourist attraction.
He was going to call it
Falcone Island. We need to figure out Lady Arkham's next move.
Of course.
Oswald certainly wasn't very frugal with my money.
You have a few yachts to return, it appears.
Also explains how the children of Arkham seemingly misapplied guns. Oswald was using Wayne money to arm them. Oswald altered several public records using the Wayne network. Oswald manipulated my records as well. It would appear your degree was in sociology.
And medical records.
There are some rather colourful diseases.
Annoying, but not hard to fix.
That's better.
No surprise here that Oswald wiped away any trace of his criminal records. His background is completely fabricated.
He was enrolled at Cambridge. Ridiculous.
Calm down, Albert. I'm sure the board realizes by now that they were fooled.
All mention of her birthday, Victoria Arkham, is completely gone.
It's this.
He also erased something from his research at the Gazette.
I can't tell what was removed from here, but Wayne had leaves a trace when it alters data. One the back computer can decode.
What is it Miss Vale wanted to hide?
What do we have here? They didn't want us to look at schematics. Every building gone from the Wayne security system can be accessed from here, remotely controlled. If Oswald was gone, Vicky is the brains. So let's check her profile. She may have left clues about what she was using Oswald's access for.
Vicky's records, the back computer should be able to... There. No more holes.
She was looking at marker patients, viewing records, checking submissions, prior histories. She was trying to figure out who was actually sick, and who was committed because of Hill, Falcone, and my father.
Vicky was digging deep. Gotham City records, freedom of information requests, post-conspiracy forms. All to find. It's a list of the buildings that use Wayne Tech security systems.
It's a list of targets.
It's in all Arkham Asylum, GCPD headquarters, Gotham First National. It's almost every landmark of the city.
You're onto something.
Vicky wants to bypass the security of Gotham landmark. But without an inside Wayne presence, she can't unlock that door remotely. She'll have to get her hands dirty.
When she does, we'll find her. Speaking of...
Is it Lady Arkham?
No, it's one of Lucius's prototypes. On the move.
What? But Lucius locked everything away.
Well, he needed a better luck.
She stole from you? After all that you two...
Alfred.
Yeah, I know, Bruce, but why did she do this? Is she that cold-hearted? That selfish?
She must have her reasons.
I'm sure she does.
Computer visual. The prototype she stole. It's an electronic skeleton key. With it, you can bypass any security system made by Wayne Tech.
That key is far too dangerous in this kind of hands, especially with Lady Arkham still at large.
Get the car ready, Alfred.
And Alfred,
let Lucius know what's happened. I'm going to get some answers from Selena.
damn it. Hey, Bruce.
I wasn't expecting you. Thought I'd make it outside the city limits at least. Clearly my ride needs a tune-up.
If you wanted to see me, you could have just called.
The chase is so much more fun. But I know you're not here for me. Are you? I don't blame you for wanting it back. I'm surprised you had a toy like this. No doubt Batman would use it for the good of Gotham, but the less noble options are so much more exciting. Why should I give it back? So much potential. Just imagine what I'd be able to dig my claws into.
That device is far too dangerous to be out of the world. If Lady Arkham got a hold of it, that blood would be on your hands.
Wow, that's pretty dramatic, Bruce. Catch. You might be exaggerating, but I'd rather not take a chance. Oh, come on. Don't pretend you're not impressed. As long cons go, this one was a beauty. Getting into Wayne Tech's lab took a lot more than Craig can save. I had to get close to people. Your friend Harvey. Poor guy just wanted to fall in love so bad. After that, it didn't take very long to get my introduction to his BFF. The great Bruce Wayne. Imagine my surprise when the rich playboy turned out to be Batman, Scourge of Gotham. I was always going to steal from Bruce Wayne. I just never expected he'd be so interesting.
So it was all just an act. Everything we've done together. A lie.
That's how it started. And now it's over. I'm getting out of here while the getting's good. Gotham's a house on fire, and I'm not gonna burn with it. If you were smart, you'd get out of here too. This town hates you. Hates your entire family. Just leave it all behind. Do something more meaningful with those skills of yours. You don't need the money, but think of the fun.
Gotham needs me, and I won't abandon the people of the city, no matter how they feel about me.
After the way they've treated you, you've got one hell of a thick skin. You're gonna need it. It'll be good to put some distance between us. After all, look what happened to Harvey. It'd only be a matter of time before I crossed one of your lines. Isn't that right? My copy of the Boy Scout handbook is out of date. I'm bound to break some rule.
You and I may disagree on politics, but I'm not worried about you.
You're that sure? Bruce, I think I finally get what this is all about. You're upset that I'm leaving. What'd you think? That one night of sex meant we were going steady. Is that what you really thought?
I had fun swimming. Didn't you?
I'm all for fun, Bruce. But how long does this stay fun before you start wanting more? Look, Bruce, I'll admit that what you and I had, it wasn't terrible. But you were just another job. A more intriguing job than I was expecting. But still a job. And that job's done. I'm done with you. It's not complicated. I'm not a good person. I'm certainly no hero, and I don't want to be. I'm the thief. That's all I am. I told you that from the start. I never pretended to be anything else.
Stop. It's not true. I know there's more to you than that. You're just afraid to admit it.
You'd like it if that were true, would you? Why would you even think that? I've made my feelings pretty clear. Why aren't you listening?
You saved my life. You could have lived and died anywhere else, but you didn't. Someone who's only out for themselves. Just a thief wouldn't do that.
Oh yeah? Who would?
good person. That's it. A hero.
You know, after I found out you were bad, I thought nothing else could surprise me, but you just keep on surprising me.
Something to remember me by.
I won't need any help remembering you. Well, it's been fun.
See you around?
Maybe.
Lucius, I've got the key. Hold on, Alfred's on the line. Hey, Alfred.
Lady Arkham, she's here. I tried to keep him out, but...
Alfred?
Alfred!
Lucius, it's Bruce. He's not here. Damn it. I'm going to search for clues.
Just tell me how I can help.
Get over here as fast as you can.
I'm on my way. We're going to find Bruce.
I know. Need to focus. Figure out what happened here. What happened to you, Al?
Everywhere.
What did they do to you, Alfred? Something big was thrown against this wall. Or someone. Furniture scattered outwards from a single point. A skull mark. What could have caused this? Face was knocked over in the struggle. Fight left nothing touched. Blood pattern looks like it came off a high velocity hit. This pool cue was used as a weapon, swung so hard it broke in half. The lock's been completely destroyed. Alfred must have barricaded himself in here. But they got it anyway. How the hell? Alfred grabbed the fireplace poker to fend off its attacker. But it was knocked away. Alfred used the whole key as a weapon. Broke across his attacker's head. When that didn't stop him, he used the jacket and his stab, spraying blood across the pool table. Lady Arkham must have used the concussion blast for stab to try to stop Alfred. I know what happened. The children of Arkham broke in. Alfred barricaded himself inside the harbor. He had just enough time to grab a pool cue as a weapon before Lady Arkham blasted the doors open. He broke across one of their heads, then stabbed him to get away. Another assailant tackled Alfred, knocking him over the head. Alfred almost escaped, but then Lady Arkham entered the harbor. Used her staff's concussion blast, scattering all the furniture in her path, throwing him against the wall by the fireplace. So Alfred grabs the nearest thing to use as a weapon to defend himself. Lady Arkham deflected Alfred's attack, causing him to fly across the room and lodge on the wall. More momentum. He smashed his face into it. Wait, that picture doesn't belong there. Lady Arkham wanted the place. Alfred. The button did it. Password reckoning. You have no idea.
What's going on, Campy?
And I can view the virtual image using my cowl. Good thinking, Alfred. Okay, just freeze frame on the first signal Alfred gets. Here's the picture. Here we go. He's wounded. Speaking one of the thugs as Alfred fell upstairs. Professional grade camera. Probably came from Gazette's office. Stairs leading up, cement walls. We're in the basement. Alfred's trying to look at things that might give us a clue where he's being held. Okay, looks like we've seen all there is to see in this frame. Let's move on to Alfred's next signal. You got it. Doesn't seem to be anything else here.
Let's keep looking.
The service company for the water heater. I can use their records to find home access for their clients.
We're getting closer.
Yeah, but we're not there yet. Nothing else to see here.
Moving on.
Lady Arkham. Keep searching. Easy step.
Only one sonic rod in the city. Gotham City returned over stone pieces.
So the house was built in 1945 by them. That's a big lead. Jump to Alfred's next signal.
You got it.
The basement window.
What's that outside?
Give me a second. They're by a bus stop.
There we go.
Okay, I think we have enough to pinpoint a location.
Let's hope.
The bus line from this. No stop number. This will help pinpoint the river. Filtered from all homes built on that date. These are all the homes serviced by this water heater company on days and months listed. Oh, damn it. Let's keep looking.
What is it?
Lady Arkham is back at the Vale House, where she killed her foster parents. According to his records, it has a basement.
Well, just in case she's expecting you.
What was that?
Something almost didn't get to finish because of pain. It's the most advanced version yet.
Lady Arkham had no idea how to get out of these slaves. Well done, Lucius.
You've been long overdue for an upgrade. This suit is beyond state of the art. This ends tonight.
Yeah, man, can't be this game is awesome, man. I'm addicted to it.
Heading into the basement. Be careful. I'm all right. There's no one here. No one. Damn it! There's blood on the walls. I'm going to see what I can find. Standing by.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get season 2, that's for sure. Continue the story.
This is where I over. Where they beat him. Alfred's blood is still fresh. Means we can't go behind them. There's a blueprint in the mud. Lady Arkham's soldiers dragged him. The trail stops at the wall. Actually, it goes under. Sounds like they're taking a closer look. The wall is just a facade, like the veils of a false wall in their basement. Now let's find out the veils are hiding. It's a small room with a hole in the floor. A rope ladder. Anyone down there would be trapped. Going inside. Bruce, what's down there? Do you see Alfred? No. Some kind of torture chamber. Shackles, bells, blood. What? Vicky. She was kept there, locked away. Who could do that to their child? I'm beginning to understand. What is there to understand? To willfully kill your child. Vicky was just a child. And the veils locked in the dark. Beat her. Revenge was seeming like the only choice. Their own daughter. The veils foster children may not have been the only ones to suffer here. I followed Alfred's blood into this hole. If he had any opportunity at all, he would have left me a clue. Her drugs. Vicky must have drawn that she was in prison. The child is different. Newer. Vicky created her here, in this room. This is where Vicky Vale began a miracle.
Yeah, Marty, this game is... There's no words to even express how this game is.
One piece of the heart of the others. Red. The same colors as my attack. Can't go coincidence. Those towers. That must be the Ark Asylum. They're highlighted, taking me. I'm revealing a clue. This is what he wanted me to find. To see. He spelled it out here. Taking me. And used Vicky's own drawing or Arkham location. Arkham? But people would know. Instead of pleasing them. That's the final piece. Arkham. She's been using Wayne Enterprises to get access to buildings with Wayne Tech security systems, including Arkham Asylum. She's going to open the doors. Release the inmates, and she took Alfred with her. Call Witness CD. I'm on it. Lady Arkham will expect us. We'll catch her by surprise.
That's the last of them. The children of Arkham have taken over.
As soon as it goes out, you're well prepared for a fight. And the GCPD are on their way to deal with the inmates. If you can find out, maybe you can get out of there before all hell breaks loose.
Almost ready. Let her know.
Copy. On our way. Go ahead. I got this.
This ends now, Biggie. Tell me where Alfred Pennyworth is. Bruce Wayne has a battle on his feet. Answer the question. Where he is doesn't matter. He'll be dead soon. Another corpse in Bruce Wayne's family. He's done nothing. He's not part of this. Of course he's a part of this. He's the one man Bruce Wayne might actually care about. Besides himself, his suffering will teach Wayne a lesson. What he and all of Gotham needs to learn. They won't look the other way. Not yet. And when did Gotham look away? Don't try to psychoanalyze me, Batman. You have no idea what I've done to come this far. Too much to turn back now. I've been to your home. I've seen where the males kept you. People like them. They deserve to be behind bars. Behind bars. They deserve it. And got far worse than that. Even if they did, no one else needs to die. You're wrong! Your time's run out. Nothing you can do, Batman. You underestimate the true children of Arkham. These souls kept behind bars. Open the doors! Arkham! Listen to me! Leave us yours! No one standing in your way! It's Batman!
Every inmate's loose. The leader of the children of Arkham. Did you see her? They went.
What's going on, big killer?
in person.
There's no way out now.
There's always another way here, Batman. All the people that Thomas Wayne condemned to this place unwillingly, they speak through the walls. Their ghosts walk. They know the way.
I can't help those people now, but I can help Alfred Penworth. Take me to him.
My pleasure.
Vicky!
You're not well, Vicky. You need professional help.
Send the man dressed as a bat.
Let him go!
The butler has to die. Paying for Thomas. He took away my family, so I'll take away his house. If you really want to save the butler, bring me Bruce Willis. If anyone can find him, it's you. He's probably cowering behind a 12-inch thick wall and 100 bodyguards right now.
I'll lead the way, but first, let Alfred Penworth go.
No. Afraid it's too useful to do that. You're doing so much for one man.
Stop playing games.
This isn't a game to me. You know, I really don't understand. Why are you hiding me? I've done great things for God. Felt that Hogan didn't deserve to die. If anything, I did more pain. We're fighting the same boss Batman. Can you see that?
Those men deserve their day in court.
Just like everyone else.
So they could have gone out and so many times more? No, Batman. They know exactly what they did. My justice is final and absolute. You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be defending him. You think Bruce Wayne isn't better? He hides behind his status. Well, he's a coward, leaving other men to carry his burdens. You won't fight any Batman.
Oh, this is the season finale, Campy.
I'm curious, Batman. I know why I wore the mask. It's who I am, who I was always meant to be. What about you? Do you wear the mask to hide? Or to become who you really are? Are you the man? Or the mask?
The mask is a symbol. Some feel it, but for others it brings hope.
When I first saw it, I found it. It's fire. And once you're I'm going to come out of that mask on my own.
life. You came for me. After what you said, I knew you'd come. The man I made you.
Just hold on for a minute. Did you see where she went?
She just disappeared.
I'm getting you out of here.
Interesting how you speak to him. So familiar. Alfred. Such concern. For someone you've never met before.
It's called compassion, Vicky. Something you seem to know very little about.
Sounds like deflection to me. There's more here than you're telling. It makes me wonder. Do you really care? Only one way to find out. Shut up, woman! You see my true self. Your turn. Prove that you can. Take off your mask. Let me see the man you really. You're only a piece in the bigger game. You're the only piece left. Nothing will keep me from my revenge.
As to last week's events at Arkham Asylum, a spokesperson for the TCPD assured us that the breakout has been contained and all inmates have been returned to their cells. Miss Vale is missing and presumed dead following a gruesome battle with the Cape Vigilante known only as the Batman. Her death marks the end of Children of Arkham's reign of terror.
If the public knew the half of it. It's better that they don't.
This came in the mail. It's unsigned.
Selena. Alfred, here. Let me know.
No, don't. With everything that's been going on, I haven't yet thanked you, Bruce. You saved my life. I've no doubt Miss Vale would have killed me had you not arrived when you did. But the fact remains, in my state, I'm not much use to you. It'll take time to adjust, and I'm afraid it may interfere with my butler duties.
Maybe you should take some time off. Certain observant.
It's been so long. I don't even know what time off would look like.
Think about it. Beach, palm trees, the sky that isn't the color of sweatpants.
Well, perhaps that wouldn't be so bad.
Though I am having a hard time picturing you shorts.
Shorts? Never.
I promise you, I will use everything at my disposal to help you.
Oh.
Well, sure. You know, silver's not going to polish itself, is it?
We will get through this, Bruce. Don't lose sight of the fact that you've done some really good for Gotham. You should be proud.
Lady Arkham, Penguin, Harvey. They won't be the last to threaten Gotham.
Likely not. But you'll be ready. In the meantime, let us hope for some peace. To peace.
The damage done by the Children of Arkham has left Gotham a city in turmoil. Fate and those at the top has perhaps irrevocably been shaken. Acting Commissioner James Gordon has promised to speak out about the issue tonight during an emergency citywide address.
And I hope, despite the recent terror that's gripped our city, that Gotham's leading citizens will come out to show their support.
Will his token appointment be enough to regain the city's trust? It remains to be seen. But experts agree that
Gordon requested Gotham's leaders to stand behind him. Leaders like you. Let Gotham see who Bruce Wayne truly is, and let them know what you plan to do for his future.
This could be a first start.
For you, and for this city. Though, in Gotham, the only figure that can make as much impact as a Wayne
is Batman.
You've helped this city tremendously, both as Bruce Wayne and Batman. And that person, whether he dons a cape or not, is someone I'm proud of and honored to call my friend.
Thank you, Albert.
So, what do you intend to do about tonight?
Well, Lucius is getting going to assume that Bruce Wayne and Batman in the same place it was.
That is unfortunate. I suppose you must decide whose appearance will be more valuable. As Bruce, you can help prepare damage to your name, get the public support so that you can change things from the top down. But Batman is a symbol of justice and strength. Maybe in these dark times, that is truly what Gotham needs the most. Perhaps one is truly the mask, and one is who you truly believe you are.
let Gordon know Bruce Wayne will be there.
You'll make quite the impression. Gordon will be grateful.
What's going on, BA? How you doing, man?
Commissioner Gordon. He's here.
Commissioner Gordon. That doesn't sound right.
Don't worry. It will. Thank you for having me, Commissioner.
To be honest, I was surprised to get your call. After that nasty business of your manor, I know Harvey was a good friend of yours. Lost like that, I wouldn't blame you for lying low. What you did is no secret. These people all saw there's more to Bruce Wayne than just a playboy. Public opinion is bound to swing around. Before long, you'll be Gotham's golden boy again.
Gotham doesn't have to like me. I do hope they'll hear me out.
I appreciate that. I was hoping Batman might show up, too. I wouldn't mind knowing he was keeping an eye on things here. Not to mention, makes one hell of an impression on people.
If Batman isn't here, it's because he's more needed somewhere else. I wouldn't take it personally.
Good advice when it comes to that guy.
Ready for you, Commissioner?
During times like these, it can feel impossible to hold on to hope. But I have hope that together we can rebuild what was lost. Now, in the last few weeks, as much violence and terror as I've seen, I've also seen the citizens of this community band together to fight for those interests. And one of those people is Bruce Wayne.
Thank you, Commissioner Gordon. Tough act to follow. I'm here today to not only show my support for our acting commissioner, but also for this city. Many of you have suffered terrible losses. And some of those losses came at the hands of my own father, or at least as a result of his actions. No matter how much I want to, I can't change the past. Gotham's so-called golden age was built on corruption and lies. But that doesn't mean that going forward we can't do things differently. We have to do things differently. If my recent incident with Harvey Dent showed me anything, it's that I can no longer sit on the sidelines. My family's wealth was built on the suffering of others. I think it's time we pay that. I plan to use my resources to improve the city and make the lives of its citizens better. And to that end, a closer alliance between the GCPD and Wayne Enterprises will provide the police force with the support, with the training, and the equipment they need to make Gotham safer than it ever has been before. The GCPD will be the most technologically advanced police force in the country, because the people of Gotham deserve to feel safe.
Just minutes ago, Bruce Wayne delivered a rousing speech that turned into a shocking assassination attempt on his life.
See you soon.
Did you, Campy? Well, alright, everybody. That's the ending to Season 1. That's the season finale. Obviously, Season 2 is going to have to download and go through all that. That pretty much wraps it up for Season 1. Thank you to everybody for stopping by. And have a good one. We out.